First of all, I want to thank you for being here, and I want to express my sincere gratitude for having these truly talented actors who are about to read this play for you. In his novel, The Little Drummer Girl, John le Carre writes, quote, "I read somewhere that no true drama can ever be a private statement. Novels, poems, yes, but not drama. Drama must have an application to reality. Drama must be useful. It should make people share and feel. It should awaken people's awareness. That's what I attempted to do in writing Veils. My goal was to make the audience share and feel a definition of love I once read. And that is, love is a complex set of emotions and behaviors characterized by intimacy, passion, and commitment. It involves care, closeness, protectiveness, attraction, affection, and most of all, trust. Because of the extremely gifted actors that have been cast for the stage reading, I'm hoping I have in some measure accomplished that goal. But you'll have to be the judge of that. And I would like to share one more idea that I wanted this play to highlight. And that is, there is comfort in sharing emotional pain, because when one is alone, that pain becomes virulent. Once more, thank you for attending this performance.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Anna Barbie, and this is my daughter, Eva. We have just moved to Lyon from Berlin.
Welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Please feel free to look around and let me know if there is anything I can do for you.
Well, I like the hat in the window, but I don't look good in that color, and I like a veil on all my hats.
Oh, which one? Show me. If you're not in a hurry, maybe I can make a similar one in the color you like.
Well, I just love that style of hat, but I look terrible in that color.
Please, Frau Barbie, try it on just to see. That's the only way you can really tell if the style suits you.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can do this myself. There is no need to help me.
No. Please, let me help you, and please
no,
call me
no.
Sarah.
It is lovely. Oh, it is lovely. Eva, come see. Come see, darling. Can you make it in a light blue?
Of course, and with a veil.
Yes, well, Mildred told me you were the best designer, and well, I am beginning to see why.
Mildred? Mildred who?
Mildred Strauss, my maid. You do know her, don't you?
Yes, of course. She grew up with my daughter Simone. A lovely family. In fact, Simone is delivering a hat I just altered for Frau Strauss.
Oh, Eva, what do you think?
Very pretty, Mother. Very nice.
Well, what am I going to do with her? I could never get her to be interested in dressing up or wearing makeup, and she's so pretty. Oh, don't you think that she's pretty, Sarah?
Mother, please.
Very pretty. Lovely. How old are you, dear?
19.
The same age as my daughter Simone.
Well, I'm sure Simone likes to dress up and wear pretty hats.
She likes to dress up, but she has one simple red beret that she wears all the time.
Oh.
Would you believe it? A milliner's daughter, and she wears the same red hat all the time. I'm almost sorry I made it for her, but I have to admit she looks adorable in it. But still, it's not very good advertising for her mother.
Believe me, Sarah, you need no advertising. Every officer's wife that I have spoken with told me you are the best. And I'm beginning to understand why. How long will it take to make the hat?
Let's see. I have some new fabrics coming in next week, and I know there's a particular blue one that...
Hello.
Simone, I want you to meet Madame Barbie and her daughter Eva. Mildred Strauss is Frau Barbie's maid.
Oh, Madame Strauss loved the way you fixed her old hat. She gave me this box of cookies that she made this morning. She also gave me this hat. It's Mildred's. The wind blew it off her head in that storm we just had, and it landed in a puddle of mud. It's a mess. And you know how prim and proper Mildred is. I told her she could pick it up in a couple of days.
Fine. How nice of her to send the pastries. She is a great baker. I'm already heating the water for tea. We will all enjoy some.
Oh, no, please don't bother.
I insist. It's not a bother at all. Just look around the shop. Simone, please come into the back and help me. Oi, that damn father of yours, I could kill him for dying on me and forcing me to work and kiss the asses of these women who hate us.
Are you going to start on that again? My father died so long ago, I don't even remember him. And besides, you've always said you never loved him.
Love, I couldn't stand the bastard. In an arranged marriage, love is not part of the dowry. I was only 16, and he was as old as my father, and fatter. No wonder it came by him a heart attack. Sure, he made a good living, but when he dropped dead, we were left with nothing. It's a good thing my family was in the hat-making business, or we would have starved.
You think those women out there hate us?
Her, I'm not sure yet, but many of the others, the way they look at me. When you're in the business, as long as me, you can read people.
Read people?
The way they look at you or not look at you, the way they talk to you or down to you, the way they make demands, not requests, the way I feel when they leave the shop.
What do you mean? The way you feel?
I start thinking, if they come back, will I be happy or will I rush back here for the Pepto-Bismol?
There must be some women you're happy to see come back.
Very few. That's why I go through a case of this a month.
So, how do you read the two ladies out there?
I am sure I smelled schnapps on the breath of the mother. And she's a little unsteady when she walks. That could mean a lot of things. And the daughter has no expression at all. Too serious for a girl that age, but it's too early to tell. But there's something about both of them.
Something good, something bad? What kind of something?
I'm not sure. I need more time.
Are they interested in buying something on display?
No, she wants special made.
So they're coming back. Well, you'd better get out there and start reading so you know which one of these we need to stock up on.
Oh, I'm going out there to have tea with Madame Barbie, and I am going to send her daughter in here for you to entertain.
Mama, I don't feel like entertaining. And besides, you told me you were in a hurry for me to finish this hat for Madame Schultz.
You can do both. I have been teaching you how to design hats But to be a great designer, you also need to learn how to read who's going to be wearing them. A good milliner can judge her books by their covers. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. Well, I, anyway, have been enjoying looking at all of your beautiful creations. I can't wait to see the ones you are going to create for me.
Eva, dear, I left yours in the back room with Simone. Girls your age should be talking about new ways to have fun instead of listening to old ladies talking about new hats. For us, fun is a memory. For you, a future.
Eva, Frau Gold is right. Please, go join Simone.
Mother, I don't really want to. I don't feel like...
Eva, Frau Gold has gone to the trouble of preparing tea for you. So please, show your appreciation.
Eva, please take this hat to Simone. She has to box it for a client. What happened?
Oh, well, nothing. Nothing at all. I hit the corner of a cabinet. A stupid accident, that's all. In fact, I am prone to accidents. That tea, would you mind getting it? I would love to have a little sip. Oh, well, I might just have a little cough medicine. Lovely. It really is nothing. You know, I'm just prone to accidents.
What and what's that?
It's just some cough medicine.
I see. And the veils because of the accidents, right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, there's no need for veils in here. Let me help you.
All right.
I know a lot about such accidents.
Well, really.
Yes, more than I wish I did.
There you are. The tea's getting cold. I couldn't wait. I already had some raspberry arugula and my favorite, the apricot. Which kind do you like best?
I don't know. I've never had a what do you call them?
Arugula. You don't know what you're missing. Here. So what do you think?
Very nice, but not as much as I like the mandolin I had yesterday.
Mandolin? That's a musical instrument.
No, it's an oval-shaped cookie, soft and yellowish. I like them so much I got the recipe from the baker. I love to bake.
You mean a madeleine. Do you speak any French?
No, not at all, but I would love to. My parents got me a teacher, but I didn't like her. Too strict, too full of herself. She was more interested in hearing herself than me. I couldn't stand her.
I don't blame you. I'd feel the same way. Learning a new language should be fun. I have an idea. Maybe we can make a deal. I can teach you French, and you can bake me pastries. I hate to cook, but I love to teach and eat. So, that's the first time you've ever smiled. What happened here?
Oh, I was walking my dog, and he saw a cat and started to chase it, and I had the leash wrapped around my wrist, and I fell.
He must be a big dog.
He is, and very strong.
Does it hurt?
No, not anymore. Unless I look at it. What about you? Does that hurt?
Does what hurt?
Your leg, I see you limping.
Oh, the limp? I've had it my whole life. My mother says I was born this way. So I don't know how I'd feel without it. I don't ever think about it. But tell me more about you. What are some things your friends ask you to bake for them?
I really don't have any friends. My real father was in the army and we were stationed in many places, so we never stayed in any one place for long enough for me to make friends. And now with my stepfather also being a career officer, we're still moving all the time. But that's not the only reason I have no friends. I have no friends because my stepfather is very strict and doesn't permit me to leave the house without my mother.
That's awful. Don't you miss going out on your own?
It's like your leg. It's been that way for so long, I don't know what it would be like otherwise. You must have many friends, right?
No, you're wrong, because I could never run or play sports with the girls, and because boys used to make fun of the way I walk, I was alone most of the time. So I had to create my own friends. These are all my friends.
What friends? All I see are hats.
Just hats? You don't understand. They aren't just hats. I help make them. I clean them, I fix them, I talk to them, and they talk to me.
They talk to you.
Yes. I tell them how pretty they are, and they tell me how they could be prettier. So I add a feather, or a bow, or a ribbon, until they're happy.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
Really? Well, the craziest thing I ever heard of is you being an almost prisoner to your father. Here, let me introduce them to you. And this will be your first French lesson. This is my friend. The blue hat, les chapeaux bleus.
Les chapeaux bleus.
And the black hat, les chapeaux noirs.
Les chapeaux noirs.
And the white hat, les chapeaux blancs.
Les chapeaux blancs.
The red hat, les chapeaux rouges.
Les chapeaux rouges.
And let's not forget the green hat, les chapeaux verts.
Les chapeaux verts.
Oh, wait a minute. Les chapeaux rouges is talking to me.
And what's it saying?
It's saying I would look prettier if I was on Eva's beautiful head.
Oh, no, please. I don't like the way I look in hats, and I don't have a beautiful head.
Now that's where you're wrong. You have a beautiful everything. Now sit down and don't upset my friend.
Is that Eva laughing?
Yes, both of them sound like they are having a wonderful time.
Well, I don't remember the last time I heard Eva laugh. Nothing I do seems to make her happy.
Don't blame yourself. Girls that age have a lot on their minds. You know what I'm talking about. Becoming a woman is not a dance, it's a battle. And you don't know who you are fighting. Usually it's yourself. Eventually, and sometimes the hard way, you find out your best weapons are love and friendship. Having a sense of humor or being with someone who has a good sense of humor definitely helps. What about your husband? Does he ever make you two laugh?
Make us laugh? Never. In fact, even thinking about him is depressing. Well, anyway, how about your husband? Does he make you laugh?
He's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's because you never met him.
Well, he couldn't have been that bad.
Now I know you never met him.
Mother, Simone is going to give me French lessons. In fact, she started already.
Well, that would be wonderful, but you made us get rid of that tutor that we had for you. Are you sure you want to learn?
Yes, and I want Simone to teach me.
Well, it's fine with me, but we have to ask your father first.
No, we don't. He never lets me do anything. When you come for your hat fittings, I'll come with you. He doesn't have to know.
You know what will happen if he finds out.
He won't find out. Please, please.
If it's all right with you, Sarah.
Well, you heard them laughing. Of course it's all right.
Well, we have to go now.
Well, come back next week. I should have something ready for you to try on. Here, let me help you with your coat.
Oh, thank you. I should put my hat back on.
The chapeau rouge.
Correct? It's my hat. Try it on.
Are you sure?
Oh, look. It looks lovely. Do you like it?
I do.
Well, can you make her one?
I'll make it for her.
It has to be an exact copy.
I promise. Make sure Eva's careful walking that dog of yours.
What dog? We have no dog.
Hi, Mildred.
No,
How
it's good.
nice to see you again. It's been too long since. What's with the cigarette? What would your mother say if she saw you smoking in public, no less? Oi!
Oi is right. She'd say the same thing she says when I want to put on makeup or when I don't want to dress like a librarian. Or when I want to go on a date, or worse still, if I come home a little later than she wants. Let me tell you, no one suffers better than my mother. You have no idea. All I can say is that you don't have to go to Jerusalem to find a Wailing Wall. Just pick up any wall in my house.
Now, your mother is a wonderful lady. She just worries about you. One day, when you have a child, you will see.
If my mother has her way, the only way I'm going to have a child is to marry an old rabbi who is so conservative that we do it without taking off any clothes. And one time he dies in the act, so we can sit Shiva and have a bris at the same time. That way we wouldn't need to make cake and sandwiches twice. Please, enough with her already. How are you and Simone?
Oh, good. I'm fine, and thank you. And Simone? Well, Simone is Simone. Happy as long as she's in her own world. I can tell you that she's becoming quite a hat designer.
Oh, I was hoping to see her. I have something from Eva for her. Here.
She'll be here in a few minutes. I know you've come for your hat, but I have a few more things I want to do to it. So, and put the hat on so I can finish it the way I want.
Ooh.
Before I forget, you must thank your mother for those cookies. They were delicious, maybe too delicious.
Oh, she loves to bake.
And I love to eat. But look at you. How do you stay so svelte?
My nerves. I live on my nerves.
Is it because of your mother you're so nervous?
No, I'm used to that, but ever since I started my new job, my stomach's been in knots.
Working for Madame Barbie? She told me you were the one who told her to come to my shop. So she's tough to work for?
No, I love working for her and Eva, but him, you have no idea.
What do you mean?
It's like working near a volcano,
A volcano?
maybe even worse. A volcano only erupts every so many years, but he can erupt for the least little thing that Madame Barbie and Eva do, that he doesn't like. You should have seen him when Frau Barbie stood up to him because of me.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing, but somehow he found out my mother is Jewish, and he wanted her to fire me. But she refused. They were in his office, the door was closed, but I could hear them yelling. It sounded like he hit her. And then she said something about telling the other officers' wives about what a bully he was, and that's when he calmed down. But he never speaks to me. He ignores me completely if we're in the same room, which, believe me, I try to avoid at all, and try to avoid as much as possible.
Well, what about Eva? Is he like a volcano with her?
Absolutely. That girl cannot do or go anywhere unless he approves. It's not natural the way he controls their lives. And when he explodes, watch out. When the lava from the volcano hits them, it's so hot that only vodka and tears can stop the burning.
That explains the cough medicine.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself.
I know what you mean. All of this has me talking to myself too, asking myself, how does someone become so violent? What makes a person act this way?
It's because he's lost the we, the us, the our.
I don't understand.
Well, with him, it's always I need, or give me, or my pleasure. He does whatever it takes to keep his world, his cold steel sphere, intact, so its walls keep echoing I, me, myself, and violently repelling anything or anyone attempting to crack them open.
I feel so bad for the both of them. I keep trying to think of something, anything I could do to make it easier for them. That's why I was so happy to see the change in both of them when they came back from seeing you and Simone.
What do you mean? What kind of change?
Well, take Eva, for instance. I can hear her practicing French phrases. She's asking me to fix her hair and even experimenting with some makeup. Oh, she never cared about the way she looked. She wants to bake. She's humming songs, and all of this is making Anna happier than I've ever seen her.
Well, that makes me happy too, especially now that I know the hell they are living in. I feel so sorry for both of them, victims. So many of us are victims of one thing or another at some time in our lives, and we become desperate for something or someone to free us.
Oh, please, please don't tell them I told you anything. If he ever found out, I'm afraid of what he'll do.
Of course not. Not even a word. Don't worry, please. There. Let me just, there we go. Good as new.
Oh, thank you. How much do I owe you?
Nothing at all. I loved doing it. But if there are ever a few leftover cookies you don't know what to do with, maybe go, leave it, and give your mother a big hug for me.
Oh, thank you so much, Frau Gold. Oh, hello, Simone.
Oh, hello, Mildred. You came in for your hat. Is it okay?
Oh, yes, fine. It's prettier than it ever was. I can't thank you and your mother enough. I have something for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Really, we enjoyed doing it for you.
Oh, it's not from me. It's from Eva.
Eva, let me see. Cream-filled cookies, my favorite. Oh, they look delicious. You should have one.
Eva said something I couldn't understand, and she handed me the box. She wanted to tell you she couldn't make the mandolin, but she made these tiny accordions for you. Doesn't make any sense to me, but she said she would understand.
She's so sweet. It must be fun working for her.
Fun. Well, not sure if I would call it fun. It's really how should I call it? Let's say an unusual household.
Well, I know from my mother that Frau Barbie keeps having accidents, and I saw that Eva had some black and blue marks on her arm, which she told me came from falling when she was walking her dog, but then Frau Barbie told me they didn't have a dog. Do you know what that was all about? Why would she lie to me?
Maybe because the truth hurts too much to tell.
What do you mean?
I really shouldn't be telling you this, but we've known each other our whole lives, and I trust you. Besides, I know how fond Eva is of you. In fact, she's a changed girl since she met you. She sings and smiles and acts like a normal young lady. That is what her father is. That is when her father is not around.
What happens when he is around?
He wants her all to himself, wants to know where she is every second, and insists she obey him no matter what. Those bruises on her arm are because he grabbed her so hard when she refused to go to bed, when she did not want to.
And those accidents of Madame Barbie?
The same. He's a violent man.
He's an animal. Even worse, an animal takes good care of its owner.
Remember, you must promise me you will never tell them what I've told you. If he ever finds out, he will not only throw me out, but heaven knows what he'll do to them.
I promise. I only wish there was something I could do.
There is. Just keep doing whatever you have been doing since she's met you. She's become alive. I can hear her humming. I see her for the first time sitting in front of the mirror, brushing her hair, putting some makeup on, asking me if this dress or that dress is one she should wear when she comes to see you. She loves coming to see you.
And I love seeing her.
I really have to go now. The Barbies have a cocktail reception tonight, and I have to help get everything ready.
Of course. Don't let me keep you, and thank you. Thank you for being there to help Eva. It makes it a little easier knowing that you're there. And please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
There is one thing you can do for me.
What's that?
My mother doesn't know how late the cocktail reception at the Barbies will be tonight, so I made plans to meet up with Leo before coming home, and I was wondering if I could borrow one of the more, let's say, risque hats. Like this one. This one. Oh?
See?
Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, my goodness.
Voila! Irresistible.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice seeing you. All these years, so many of you have asked me to help you. Remember Blanche? How sad you were about being too plain, and then I found this beautiful silk sash. Now look at you. Ooh la la. And Madame Rouge? How you begged for that sequin veil, and you were transformed instantly into femme fatale. And Lady Blur, how you weren't going to be happy until I found you that peacock feather, and then you flew to the top of the most requested hats. And Mademoiselle Vert, especially you, all you wanted to make you happy was to be placed on my Eva's head, and now you must help me. I've never felt this way before. When I'm with her, my limp is gone. My skin glows and my heart becomes a musical instrument, making me want to sing and dance. Imagine me, who's embarrassed to walk across the room when there are strangers around, wanting to dance. When I saw the bruise on her arm, my arm hurt. When I saw the two of us in the mirror for the first time in my life, I felt whole, complete. And now that I know what she's going through, the limp in my heart is much worse than the one in my leg. So what can we do? How can we help her? We have to help her. We have to.
Now, Simone, remember, I want you to teach Eva a few good words too, not just the naughty ones. Those two girls are having the best time. I have never seen Simone so happy.
The same with Eva. She has been humming songs around the house like she used to years ago, and will let no one into the kitchen when she's baking for our appointments here. Yes, I do still have my cough. It's chronic. I must be allergic to something.
Or someone.
Well, your hats are so beautiful. Did you go to school to learn how to create them?
No, my mother was a milliner, and I learned from her.
Oh.
What about you? Did you work before you got married?
Yes, I did. I'm a trained cardiac nurse. I quit work when Eva was born, but when my first husband was killed during military maneuvers, well, I had to go back to work. That's how I met my present husband. He was a patient at the hospital where I was working.
So he has a heart problem.
I thought so when I met him.
What do you mean you thought so?
I can't seem to get away from it. It follows me everywhere.
What are you talking about? What are you looking at in there?
Well, when I was a young girl, my grandmother taught me to read the tea leaves. She told me I had the gift. I used to enjoy telling friends fortunes. I taught Eva to read them. She has an even greater gift than I do. Well, if she knows the person well, she can even predict how the tea leaves will read. Sometimes I wonder if it is a gift or a curse.
You mean these leaves are telling you something? These cups look the same to me. Tell me, what exactly do you see?
Well, I don't need to see your cup again. The image is clear in my mind. A tall figure carrying a knife with blood dripping from it.
Oi, from these shapes, you see that? I know nothing from this, but I am telling you my cup looks exactly like yours.
That's impossible. Go get your cup. I'd like to look at it one more time. Oh, well, look, you're right. I have never seen that before.
Maybe not, but to me, mine makes more sense than yours.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, my husband was a butcher, but why the same thing in your cup? It makes no sense.
For me, it makes sense.
Your husband's not a butcher.
Oh, Sarah, there are all kinds of butchers. But I really don't want to talk about that now. Well, what were we talking about before we had all this tea leaf stuff?
You were saying that you thought your husband had a heart problem when you first met him.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, he came into the hospital complaining of chest pain and difficulty breathing, but I found out later that he was faking. He was faking the symptoms to avoid going to the front and fighting.
You found that out before or after you married him?
Well, not long after. Oh, dear. I found out that he was faking a lot of things. Well, what about you? How did you meet your husband?
Me? I met my husband for the first time at our wedding.
What do you mean?
Just that. My parents told me I was going to a wedding that day, but they forgot to tell me it was going to be my wedding.
Oh, you're not serious.
It was an arranged marriage. I had nothing to say about it. My parents got a good provider for their daughter, and I got a fat, kosher butcher who hated to take a bath.
Well, that's terrible. But you see, the tea leaves were right.
You don't know how right. That man smelled meat and blood from head to toe.
Oh.
I became a vegetarian that very day.
Oh, my goodness. Well, now, did I hear you coughing a little while ago?
You know, I think it is coming by me a little congestion.
Oh, well, I've been wondering what you meant when you told me you knew about my accidents.
I used to have them too.
Do you still have them?
No, I told you he died.
Oh.
Now, tell me, How long have you been married to this faking husband of yours?
5 years.
So Eva is not your daughter?
No, she was 14 when I got married.
So tell me, was it love at first sight with your new husband? Were you attracted to each other right away?
He is a good-looking man, and so right from the beginning I was attracted to him, but not long after we'd been married, I began to wonder if he was really attracted to me, or was it Eva?
What do you mean attracted to Eva? Attracted in what way?
It took me a while to realize something strange was going on. She was a teenager, and yet he always wanted to tuck her into bed at night, and I would hear her giggling. And when I asked her why, she told me that he was always tickling her. Then he always seemed to find a reason to go into the bathroom when she was bathing. But it wasn't until that Wednesday evening.
Okay, it's okay. Okay. Tell me what happened.
Well, my mother got sick because of school. I had to leave Eva at home. I wasn't due to come back until the end of the week, but my mother's condition improved so that I got back home early on Wednesday evening. It was late, so I quietly let myself in and went up to her bedroom, but it was empty. So I thought perhaps Eva had become ill and had to be taken to the hospital. So I rushed into her room and found him sleeping in bed with her. When he saw me, he said that she had had a nightmare and that he went to comfort her.
Simone used to have nightmares too. It happens.
I know it happens, but he got very angry that I even questioned him. And that was the first time that he ever hit me.
Oh. What about Eva? Did she say anything to you?
No. But she was never the same after that.
Oh, in what way?
Oh, she became very withdrawn, rarely smiled. The teachers said she never played with the other students anymore and participated in school activities. My husband insisted on taking her to school every day and picking her up every day. He would go into a rage if I even tried to interfere. It's been my living nightmare. The only thing that allows me to keep going is this. He took her youth from her, tore the inner feeling of being a woman from me. And now I focus on the outer woman. Clothes, these beautiful hats, hoping they can cover some of the ugliness that boils inside me. The pain, Sarah, you can't imagine what it's like to be in emotional pain all the time.
I don't have to imagine. I feel it with every step.
With every step? Your feet, your back, how and what do you feel?
In my heart, in my soul, every time I see Simone walking. And it's all my fault.
Well, Eva told me Simone was born that way. It's not your fault.
That is what I told Simone. I felt too guilty to tell her that I dropped her when she was an infant. She was a beautiful little girl with a perfect body. The only thing wrong with her at birth was having a selfish pig for a father.
Oh, what happened?
I was bathing her one night when that fat bastard came in and grabbed me from behind. I didn't see him or hear him come in. And so I was so startled that I dropped Simone.
Oh.
She fell on the floor and started screaming, and I started screaming also. Both of us screaming. I still hear those screams every night.
Oh my God. What these men have taken. Your Simone is a physical cripple, and my Eva is an emotional cripple. And look at us. At least your husband is dead. How did he die?
Choking on a piece of meat. All the man wanted to do was have sex and eat. Sometimes at the same time.
You mean he would eat in the middle of...
Yeah. What? There was no middle of. I suppose you can call his lovemaking a bend.
A bend?
He got off so quickly, there was only a beginning and an end. And that was it.
So how did he choke?
I'll tell you how he choked. One night I walked past the kitchen with only a thin slip on, going to the baby's room, and he got the urge. But he had a hunk of brisket on his fork, which he shoved in his mouth as he lunged for me, and it got stuck in his throat, and he started to turn blue.
What did you do?
I kept walking to Simone's room.
You didn't try to help him? Maybe you could have saved him.
Maybe, but for some reason, the thought never occurred to me. In fact, now I'm thinking maybe I should make you a big, chewy brisket for you to give to your husband.
We're not the only ones having a good time.
Don't believe it.
Don't believe what?
The last time I heard my mother laugh was before that animal came into our lives.
Animal? What animal? Your mother told me you had no dog. Why did you lie to me about your bruises?
We don't have a dog, but we do have an animal. My stepfather. I never said that to anyone else. I lied to you because I can't even think about it.
You can tell me as much or as little as you want, and whenever you want. Whatever makes you feel better. Come on, let's do something fun.
Like what?
Like we each wear a holiday hat. Whenever I feel down, I come up here and I make something beautiful. Before you know it, I forget what I was upset about.
You mean like a Christmas hat?
Yes, a bright red one for me and a blue and silver Hanukkah one for you.
Now, we have to make a promise that we'll never go outside, either together or alone, without wearing our hats. They'll always remind us that we have a very special friend. Promise?
I promise. Je t'aime.
What does that mean?
I love you.
Je t'aime too.
Aussi. Je t'aime aussi.
Je t'aime aussi. Do you like to dance?
I've always wanted to dance, but with this hip, I've been too embarrassed.
With me? Embarrassed? How do you say it in French? Would you like to dance with me?
Voulez-vous danser avec moi?
Absolument.
Do you know how to dance?
Yes. My mother taught me. She's a wonderful dancer. You should see how she would glide on the dance floor in my father's arms. I'm talking about my real father, of course. She was the envy of every woman, so poised and beautiful.
You must have been so proud of her.
In those days, I used to be. I loved dancing with her. I loved being with her. So happy, but not anymore. Not since she married that. I've run out of ways to say evil. I envy the love you and your mother share.
We are very close. Maybe closer than most mothers and daughters, but maybe it's also because of an evil. Although there was nothing she could do about it, I know my mother feels guilty for my deformity. I see it in her eyes. When I walk towards her, and I've heard her crying from her room when I refused to go to social functions where I knew people would feel sorry for me. But in a way, this affliction has opened other doors for me, doors that are sometimes never open for people without a handicap, forcing me to focus on my love for creating beautiful things and appreciating them in a way that I know most people are unable to. My ability to appreciate and return a love that does not care if I'm a cripple.
Have you ever told your mother what you just told me?
No, I haven't. Have you ever told your mother how much you miss the happiness you two shared? I feel so happy now that maybe we should think about doing that. letting our mothers know how we feel about them.
I can't. That feeling you're talking about doesn't exist for me anymore.
What are you talking about? Of course it does. No one, nothing, not even that evil you spoke about, can take the love that you have for your mother away. That happiness belongs to you and her. If you don't reclaim it, that awful man wins. You can't let that happen. I won't let you.
How did I ever find you?
I don't know, but now you're stuck with me. Now teach me to dance.
All right, and then keep going while I count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. This is a festive time, so we need to wear our festive hats. Oh, I forgot something very important.
What is it?
Mistletoe. Very important.
What makes it so important?
You have to kiss the person who is under it. Your mother said you have to teach me some naughty words.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
What does that mean?
Would you like to go to bed with me?
Hello, Simone. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are both of you? What do you have in the box?
One of Mother's hats.
I tore the veil, and I'm sure your mother can fix it easily. Where is she?
Oh, she's in the back.
Well, Eva, please take the hat to her and see what she can do with it. Simone, if you would, help me decide on something to wear to the officers' ball next month.
Okay.
Oh, let me try this one. What do you think of this one?
I think something more like this would be better. This would be more dramatic for someone who glides across the dance floor as beautifully as Eva told me you do.
Oh, well, oh my. Eva said that.
Yes, she told me how much you used to love dancing, and how proud she felt when she saw you and her father dancing. In fact, she said that you were the envy of every woman there.
Oh, well, she said that too. She actually told you that. Oh my, Eva. You know, Simone, Eva was the happiest child, always prancing around and changing from one pretty dress to another. She was the center of her father's world. But then that all collapsed, and we fell into a hell. And Eva's love for me collapsed with it.
You're wrong. She still loves you as much as you love her, but the only way that you can climb out of that hell is with each other's support.
How can I support her when she barely speaks to me?
Just try. And I promise that she reaches out for you too.
Simone, I know how much she loves you. If you can do this.
And I love her. That's why I have to do this.
You amaze me. A girl your age, and yet you think and feel so deeply.
When you're born a cripple, you have more time to think. And perhaps you feel hurt more deeply.
Do you hurt a lot, Simone?
It's not my hurt I'm talking about. It's the hurt on those that I love. Eva, my mother. Before Eva, I wasn't strong enough to do anything, but now I am. But enough of this serious stuff. Let's get you the hat that will make you the belle of the ball.
Does she suspect anything?
No, nothing at all.
Just like the one in my dream last night.
What was the dream about?
It was very strange. I was wearing a black hat just like that one with a heavy veil. So heavy that I could not see through, but below I could see the shoes of a man, and as I looked up I could see he was wearing a white apron covered in blood.
Oh, a butcher's apron. My husband was a butcher.
When I looked up, the butcher was my stepfather with such a hideous laugh, I sat up screaming.
This is supposed to be a party. Did you forget? Enough with the nightmares already. Is that the cake?
Yes, I hope she likes it.
It's beautiful. She's going to love it. This will make it a very special day for her. You two are almost exactly the same age. When is your birthday?
Next month. When is yours?
Mine? I don't count mine anymore. What about your mother? When is hers?
Actually, it's today also.
Today? Really? Did you make a cake for her?
No,
Are you going to do anything to celebrate it?
I hadn't planned on it.
That's not right. We will celebrate both their birthdays with this cake. We put 2 candles on, 1 for each of them. Your mother loves you, and remembering her birthday will let her know you love her. That will be the best birthday gift she has ever received.
Now I know where Simone gets it from.
Gets what from?
Nothing, nothing. Simone thinks so much like you. She loves you very much.
I've tried to make her life as pleasant as possible in spite of her difficulty. If only I could take that from her.
Difficulty? You mean her hip? We've had a long talk about that, and the thing that bothers her most is that her condition hurts you so much. She's managed to turn it into a positive thing, sometimes something that makes her more aware of life's neglected treasures. Things that are so-called normal people take granted, like love and friendship. You told me what would be my mother's greatest gift. Well, let me tell you. If you want to give her the best birthday present, don't ever let her catch you grieving about her condition. Instead, let her know how much you appreciate the caring, thoughtful, creative person she's become. Do what she's managed to do. Turn your negative feelings into applause and appreciation of the multifaceted jewel that she's become.
You are a sweetheart. Now, I know why Simone loves you so much.
Come on, let's go see the birthday girl. Birthday girls.
Oh,
My
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Simone and Anna. Happy birthday to you.
oh my, thank you. And it's your birthday too? Eva never told me it was your birthday too. Congratulations.
well, this was supposed to be a surprise for Simone.
It was, but Eva wanted it to be a surprise for you too. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you so very much. What a surprise. What a wonderful surprise.
Come on, you two. Blow out the candles before we burn the shop down.
What a beautiful cake. Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
I agree, it looks beautiful. Let's find out if it tastes beautiful.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Eva, you have outdone yourself. I've never tasted anything better. To the chef.
Cheers.
My mother told me that your mother taught you how to read tea leaves. Hold on. Here, tell me my fortune.
Oh, no, I don't do that anymore. I haven't in years, I forgot to.
Oh, come on, just try.
No, I really don't want to.
In that case, I'll read yours. In fact, I'll read everyone's. Let's see. Frau Barbie, yours looks very interesting.
Interesting. I think you'd better take another look.
No, I'm sure of it. I clearly see a heart here. In fact, I see 2 hearts. one that's not perfect and requires some care, and I see a hand next to that one. Your hand. Something tells me that you're trained to take care of damaged hearts. Perhaps a nurse? That takes care of the sick heart, but what about the other one? It seems complete, but if I look closely, I see a freshly healed scar, and your other hand next to it, holding a smaller hand. The hand of a young girl, just like that hand. In fact, exactly like this one. And, oh yes, I see one more thing. A pair of shoes. They look like dancing shoes. Well-worn shoes of a very good dancer, but they're covered with dust. They haven't been used in a very long time. Well, that's pretty much it for that cup. Eva, let's see yours. It's also very interesting. Where should I start?
Please, no one wants to hear that.
No, you're wrong. I can't believe what I'm seeing in here. You all have to hear this. First of all, I see a hand in here too. Your hand waving goodbye to what appears to be dark clouds, and your other hand is reaching towards the hand of a girl your age who's wearing a silly hat and being supported by a cane made of cookies and pastries with a heart-shaped handle.
Okay, that's enough. I'll take it over from here. Frau Gold, what does your cup have to say? My friend here seems to be seeing hands and hearts everywhere. Now let's see if I can find any. Yes, there's a heart here with a hole in it, and there's a hand holding a round piece that's too small to fit the hole, but now I see a smaller heart which also has a hole in it, and a smaller hand holding a round piece that's too big to fit the hole. But as I'm looking, I think if I just turn the cup a little, it's awkward but not impossible to do. Just need some patience and care, and one can get the big hand close to the hole of the smaller heart. There. And now the smaller hand is embracing and fitting the hole of the bigger heart. And there. Done. Both hearts are complete.
Now tell me what's going on in here.
Okay, let me see.
Well, come on. Tell me what's going on in there.
No, nothing at all. Okay, ladies, we must not forget that this is a party. Nothing with the tea leaves and the cake. It's time to dance. Everyone choose a partner.
Okay, well, shall we?
I say the daughters must have the first dance with their mothers. After all, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be here.
All Jews must come to Gestapo headquarters today to pick up yellow armbands for the men, and all women must either wear yellow hats or have a yellow patch on their hats. And starting tomorrow, there will be a strictly enforced curfew. All Jews must be in the ghetto by 7 in the evening. Any Jew caught outside the ghetto after that time will be punished.
That bastard.
Did he tell you anything about this?
He never tells me anything, you know that. But that's what all those officers must have been discussing in his study late last night.
Why are they doing this?
Because the only thing that pig she married can do is destroy lives. Look at the two of us, a beat-up drunk and a girl who was dragged along a black and blue road from child to whore.
Oh, Ava, please.
No, Mother,
please.
no more silence. That son of a bitch is not going to ruin their lives too. I won't let him. I'll expose the monster for what he is. I'll walk into that study with all his ass-kissing officers and scream out what he's been doing to me.
Ava,
He'll what? What more can he do to me, Mother? Up until now, I didn't care if he died. He'd killed the best part of me already.
This was wonderful. Wonderful. The best afternoon I've had in years, but we have to go. We have to go. Take my arm, Eva. Take my arm. I'm feeling a bit unsteady, Sarah. I'll find out what all this means. I promise I'll be back to you tomorrow.
Don't worry. I won't let him do anything to you.
Okay. Box them carefully so they don't get damaged or dirty. That way, when we come back, we can start business right away.
Come back from what, Mama? Where are we going? And for how long?
All the officer said was that we were going to some place by train for a few weeks, and we could each only take one small suitcase. So how long can that be?
So why are we boxing all the hats if it's just a few weeks?
Just in case. Just in case. That's enough with the questions. We have a lot of work to do.
I have only a few minutes.
Where's Eva?
Please let me finish. There was a meeting of the High Command at the house this morning, and I heard them saying that they were moving all the Jews out tonight, and
Tonight?
And any Jew that is not in the ghetto after curfew will be rounded up and sent to camp afterwards.
Oh my God.
Where's Eva? Why didn't she come with you?
She said she would stay and talk with my husband so I could get back here to tell you. He is taking us to Berlin tomorrow. I have to get back to the house before he starts looking for me. I'm so sorry.
Will you and Eva be back from Berlin when we return?
I have to go.
Since we're leaving tonight, I have to get back to the house and pack for both of us. So I'm going to leave you alone here to finish, but please get back before the curfew. I want us to leave together. Promise me. Promise me.
I promise, Mama. Chapeau bleu. I believe I introduced you first to my Eva. What's that? I know how much you wanted to see her again. And how nice, and yes, how pretty, and chapeau vert. I know she wore you and made you feel more beautiful than you've ever felt before. Chapeau. No, please don't cry. She wouldn't want us to cry. Remember how strong she is. She's able to hold me steady enough to dance. Imagine me, a cripple, and she loved dancing with me. What happened?
Nothing, I just broke a glass.
You're bleeding.
Is your mother still here?
No, she left a short while ago. We're being sent away tonight. I'm so happy you're here. I don't know how long it will be before I can see you again. Did he tell you anything more?
That's what I came to tell you. I convinced him to spare you and your mother.
How did you do that?
I promised I would do whatever he wished and would never tell anyone if he did not send you and your mother away. Remember the birthday party when I tipped over the mug?
Yes.
Remember what I told you? I saw only good things for us. I should have said for us. I saw only good things for us.
Do you remember what the good things were?
Yes, I do. I saw us laughing and dancing in our hats. I saw us walking on a beach, barefooted, soft sand, warm water. I saw us lying in a field of fragrant wild flowers next to a picnic blanket full of wonderful things to eat and drink. I saw us peacefully sleeping in each other's arms without a care in the world except how to enjoy the next day and every day that follows.
Je t'aime. Je t'aime beaucoup.
Je t'aime aussi beaucoup.
I wish I didn't have the curfew. I want to stay here with you.
You have no more curfew, he promised. Put out the lights and let's go into the back room. I have to practice some more French.
If any Jews are in there, come out now, or we will fire.
I thought there was no curfew for me.
That's right, there must be some mistake. I'll go out with you and make them go away.
Are you sure?
Yes. We said our hats would be identical.
But you're not a Jew.
No buts. We said identical. Quick.
Eva, I'm frightened.
There's nothing to be frightened of. We have each other. Forever.